Hello everyone, welcome to this video. I talk about the cell structure and the organization. Basically, we start with the concept of cell. We discuss more on types of cells, the function of various parts of the cell. So let's begin. The meaning of cell. So cell can be defined as the smallest unit of living things, or basically you can also say that a cell is a basic unit of life. So cell is a very small unit of life. So basically, uh, life starts at the cell. So you see the different types of cells. Basically, there are two types of cells. The first one is the prokaryotic cells. The second one is the eukaryotic cells. Prokaryotic cells are cells that have no membrane-bound nucleus. This means that the nucleus is not bonded to a certain kind of a membrane. So the DNA lies free in the cytoplasm in a region known as the nucleoid, and they have no true nuclear. This means that the first nuclear that you cannot see it clearly. So examples of prokaryotic organisms are these bacteria. The second one is the eukaryotic cells. Eukaryotic cells are cells whose nuclei are bound by nuclear membrane. So they are surrounded by two nuclear membranes called the nuclear envelope. Examples of these eukaryotic organisms are protists, fungi, plants, and the animal cells. Let's see the difference between these two prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. Their difference is that the first one is that the eukaryotic cells have nuclear nuclear membrane, but the prokaryotic cells have lack of this nuclear membrane. The second one is that the organelles are surrounded by envelopes in the eukaryotic cells, while in the prokaryotic cells, the organelles are not surrounded by envelopes. In the eukaryotic cells, there is a true nucleus, while in the prokaryotic cells, there is no true nucleus. Let's see the plant and the animal cells. The plant and the animal cells here, basically they are grouped in the eukaryotic cells. As you can see, the animal cells, so some of the parts in the animal cell include such as the cytoplasm, nucleus, cell membrane, and the mitochondrion. As you can see in the simple structure there or diagram. Plant cell also, its various parts are like cytoplasm, nucleus, cell membrane, cell wall, mitochondrion, and the chloroplast. As you can see the simple diagram of a plant cell. Let's see the functions of different parts of this plant and the animal cells. Let's start with the cell membrane. Cell membrane is a thin, flexible membrane that's made up of protein and oil. Does the following functions. The first one is that the cell membrane encloses the contents of the cell. So it's basically makes up surrounds the cell. And the second one, it is freely permeable to water and gases only, and is separately permeable to other molecules. This means, example, it allows food in, but it keeps unwanted molecules out that cannot be needed for the cell. Thus, the membrane controls the substance entering and leaving the cell. The second one is the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is a transparent jelly-like fluid and it may contain particles such as the chloroplast or starch grains or oil droplets. So basically, it's like a fluid whereby various particles are sustained. So it contains up to 80% water and the remainder is mainly protein. Now, this is basically the place where the chemical reactions take place. The other part is the nucleus. Nucleus is the ball-shaped or oval body located inside the cytoplasm. Basically, it consists of nucleoplast bounded by nuclear membrane, and the nucleus is the cell controller center of the cell. Now let's see the various functions of the nucleus. First one is that it controls the formation and the development of the cell. Also controls the chemicals which the cell manufactures. The third one is that the nucleus contains the chromosomes which carry genetic materials. This means the DNA, which is responsible for the controlling of the genetic information. Another part is the cell wall. Cell wall is only found in plant cells. It is made up of cells, and when the cell is growing, the cell wall is fairly plastic and extensible. It becomes tough and resists stretching when the cell has reached the full size or has fully grown up. Now, the cell is non-living, does the following functions. The first one is that it gives the cell its shape. The second one is that it supports and it protects the cell from various uh, foreign substances. The third one is that it supports non-woody plants such as the leaves by thermal pressure, and also it osmoregulates by resisting entry of excess water into the cell, such that it controls the amount of water that enters the plant cell. Let's see the vacuum. In animal cells, the vacuoles are very small droplets of fluid in the cytoplasm, variable in size and position, while in plant cells, the vacuole is large, permanent fluid-filled cavity which occupies a greater part of the cell. So in plants, the fluid is called the cell sap, and the cell sap may contain salts, sugar, pigments dissolved in water. Uh, Basically, the vacuum performs the following function. The first one is that it is responsible for the food storage and the osmoregulation, and the second one that it's the outward pressure of the vacuum on the cell wall makes the plant cell firm, giving strength and the resilience to the tissues. So it basically gives that plant its shape. Let's see, the other one is mitochondria. Mitochondria are found in the oral aerobic eukaryotic cells. Mitochondria is surrounded by the envelope of two membranes. The inner being folded to form crystal, which is in singular is crystal. It contains a matrix with a few ribosomes, a circular DNA molecule, and a phosphate granules. A mitochondrion is a powerhouse of a cell, and it contains the respiratory enzymes involved in the respiration. It absorbs the oxygen and the glucose. The glucose is one that is broken down into carbon dioxide and water, and energy is released from the glucose bonds to form ATPase for the use in the vital functions, example, growth, movement, and the others. The other part is the chloroplast. The chloroplast disc-shaped organelles, they are found in the plant cells and their guy cells. Chloroplast contains this green substance which we call chlorophyll. Uh, Chloroplast is an organelle in which photosynthesis takes place, producing sugars from carbon dioxide and the water using light energy trapped by the chlorophyll. The other part is the Golgi body. Golgi bodies are stacks of flattened membrane bond sacs. The following function are responsible for the internal processing and the transportation system. This means transferring of various materials from one place to another. The other one is the processing of many cell materials. Example, protein take place in the crystal, and they also these vesicles transported the materials to the other parts of the cell. You see the differences between these two, plant cell and animal cell. The first one is that the plant cell have definite shape that is due to the permanent vacuum in the cell wall, while animal cell has no definite shape because it has no that cell wall and it has a temporary vacuum. The second one has the chloroplast, the plant cell, while animal cell has no this chloroplast. The third one is that the plant cell have large permanent vacuum, while the animal cell has a small temporary vacuum. And the fourth one, the centrioles usually are absent in the plant cell, while the centrioles are present in the animal cell. The fifth one is that plant cell have a cell wall made up of cellulose, while animal cell have no a cell wall. And the last one that the nucleus is located at the periphery in the plant cell, while the nucleus is centrally located in the animal cell. Their similarities are such as both of these cell membranes contain also cytoplasm and the nucleus. Thank you.